What were they thinking? The ball cucks. New vocabulary in the brand new lore expansion. Empowered. A unit has its empowered bonus while its power is at least the listed number. That's pretty cool, actually. That's pretty cool. I like that. Whenever I hear kale, I think of the vegetable. It's pretty healthy for you, but we have kale. I will look at them after we get to them. It's a she? Wait, kale's a she? Oh, you're right. All right, let's get this straight from the beginning, not to make any more Ezreal disasters. Bruh, Kale sounds like a dude's name, I'm sorry. Divine Clerk, 1 mana, 2/1. Empowered 3 lifesteal. That's really good. Actually, is it really good? It's pretty dang decent. Because, first of all, in Targon, we play +1/+1 all the time. Pale Cascade is a very common card. Second of all, lifesteal is a lot of fun to play. Early game, 3 mana, 3 power lifesteal is life-saving versus aggro. That's not a bad card. I would literally run this in some decks. Can you explain empowered more? If this number equals this number or higher, you get this. So, if this is 3 attack or higher, you get lifesteal. Somebody attacks, I block with Divine Clerk, I play Pale Cascade, it goes to 3/2, it has lifesteal. Solid card, I like it. I actually think it's a cool card. Good versus aggro, I like to beat aggro, and this would be definitely a tool that I would use. Also, 1 mana 2/1 is not a bad stat line. It blocks 3/2s very effectively, and it feels really bad to use like Pokestick to remove it, so I like it. If you buff it by 3, it still has it. It has to have 3 or more. Next, Redeemed Prodigy. 2 mana 2/2. Attack. That's pretty spicy. You have to kill this the moment it's played, right? He gets a lot of value on attack. I would probably play this in my Ghastly Band decks, right? For sure. It's not a good blocker. Yeah, playable. I wouldn't say broken, though. I think it's just playable. Because it is a 2/2. It has no, like, you can compare this to Elise. Elise is simply better in every way. It's a 2/3, and it has Fearsome. And the Spiderlings stick around, but for aggressive purposes, like in a very aggro deck, sure, I can see it. Solid card. I think you would probably see a bit of play. I still don't think it's the best hollowed card. I think the 1 mana drop is better. The other 2 mana drop might be better, because 3/1 is just a really good blocker compared to 2/2, but overall, not bad at all. Because this can't block, this can only attack. Yeah, he doesn't have the hollowed keyword, exactly. So if you play it on defense, it's a really bad blocker. Okay, I love this card. I don't even know what it does yet. But a 1 mana Shadow House card, it makes me happy, chat. I get happy just looking at this. Show me what you got. Kill an ally to summon an encroach. That's pretty solid. You can play this one with Undyings. Wait. Encroaching Mist. Am I confused here? Is this the Viego Mist or is this the other Mist? Oh, it's the Viego Ephemeral. Oh. Wow. That's even stronger, dude. That's actually stronger, maybe. That's kind of scary. In a Viego deck. You play this with Kindred, and you just get all the value. Because now you can start scaling Viego without Viego on board. That's really strong. And it's so good with Kindred. It is so good with Kindred, with Undying, with the 2-drop, I forgot what it's called, the 1/1. Wow, that's a strong card. That's a staple card. Very, very, very strong. Next card. Acolyte's Reliquary. When I'm summoned, create a Ruinous Acolyte in hand. Okay. When you destroy me, create a Ruinous Acolyte in the top 5 cards of your deck. I'm gonna be honest, I don't think it's trash. I've made a Ruinous Acolyte deck, and it was actually okay. No, I don't think it's bad. Let me explain why I don't think it's bad. You need Acolytes in that kind of deck. Wait, what? Wait. When I'm summoned, create a Ruinous Acolyte in hand. When you destroy me, create it. Oh! It makes one of these in your deck. Oh, I see. It's even better. It's actually better. And it's better for a big reason. Because a Ruinous Acolyte deck is inherently an aggro deck. Dude, I want to play this deck now. This deck runs almost as a must-have Ziggs for what do you call it? For value. Because Ziggs is aggro. Ziggs does 2 damage to face every time when he's leveled up. I actually played this deck once and it went positive in Masters. We went something like, I don't know, 5-3 or... Like, it's a solid deck. It's not bad at all. And one of the problems you had was you didn't have enough ways to make these Acolytes work. Or sometimes you had no landmarks to pop. But eventually, very quickly, this will be like 3 mana, 6/5 plus, right? It's not bad. Oh boy. What is this? 3 mana, 1/3. When you summon an ally, advanced your highest countdown landmark 1 round. When I'm summon a hibernating rock bear. That's really strong. And yes, in Sundisk, this is insane. This is an amazing Sundisk card. And as a secondary benefit, it's giving you an Azir level up, Xeris level up, and a blocker/attacker. It does everything. That's crazy. While all the time leveling your Sundisk more and more. And it levels your Sundisk by a lot. It's 3 mana, pretty expensive. Yeah, but it's not a 3 mana 1/1, it's a 3 mana 1/3. Like, the stat line is not that horrible for all it does. And it gives you a 5/4, right? That's solid, dude. That is a solid card. Thrall support. I don't know about Thralls, but... That's a scary looking card. Next card, 2 mana, Void Gate. Landmark. When you summon an ally, or an ally dies, grant each of its positive keywords to 3 allies in your deck. I think this card is bad. You can play this with Husks for like a Kaisa Husk weird deck, or I don't know, man. Even with Kaisa, it's not that amazing. Like, it's too slow. Turn everything in your deck elusive? Maybe. But then you would have to really have a specific card that you need to get elusive in your deck. And it needs to be in your deck. It can't be in your hand. It's a little bit inconsistent. Because then you have to draw those cards after. So, like, let's say you don't draw this on turn 2. Let's say you draw this on turn 6. You can't do anything with it on turn 6 because you play it on turn 6. Then you have to hope to draw the card that is supposed to... Like, I don't see it. I don't see it. Zoe is interesting. I mean, it can be. But what Zoe has to... I don't know. I just don't think it's good enough. Ooh, 6 mana 5/5 Shadow Isles. Looks cool. Deathless Knight. When I would gain Ephemeral, grant me 1/1 instead. That's very interesting. That is very, very interesting. So you have obviously the Shadow Isles +2/+2/+2, right? So that's a 1 mana give 3/3. This makes it an 8/8. You can play this with Matron if you wanted to, but Matron's too expensive to play with this. Callista support. Ooh, Callista, dude. Yeah. Callista with this is kind of nuts. Dawn and Dusk is kind of nuts as well. Yeah, this might be a card I play a lot. There's so many good cards in Shadow Isles for this. There's so many good cards. That's pretty cool, dude. Even Ionia has a few. You could play Ionia with this if you wanted to. I like this a lot. Song of the Owls is really good, yes. It gives him lifesteal. This is very, very fun. Yeah, Shadow Flare can actually be a combat trick now. Obviously, Islander buffs this and reduces cost. True. I mean, yeah, there's so many good cards. Even the 3 mana draw 2 cards. Like, if you choose this one, the second one is buffed instead. Like, it's really cool. This might be a core card in some of my decks, some of my control decks. Because it just gets infinite stats. Like, grant me 1/1. You guys don't realize how strong that is. That's very, very strong. Very cool card. I'm looking forward to playing it. 6 mana 2/7. Wow, those are some ugly stats. But for some reason, this creature looks ugly enough to warrant them. So I'm not going to be judgmental yet. I was looking at Lawnmower. Lawkeeper. Okay. Lawkeeper. Play. Stun enemies with less power than me. That's very hard to pull off. That's almost impossible to play. Because the thing is, you can't play it and play buffs on top of it, right? Why? Because it needs to be... Because they're just going to click accept. They're not going to do anything to it. They're not going to let you buff it. So it needs to be buffed in hand for this to work. You need a lot of hand buff cards. Now, if you guys are saying that there's going to be a lot of hand buff cards, maybe. But as it is right now, I am not sold. 5 mana 1/1. I saw somebody say this was really cool on Twitter. I don't know what it does. But let's see. 5 mana 1/1. Mihira. Aspect of Justice. Oh, it has a cool name. There's no way this card sucks. Round End. Oh, it's Round End. Grant allies in play and in hand +1/+1. Empowered 5, Elusive, Lifesteal, and Overwhelm. I love this card. This is such a cool card. I'll need to look at the rest of the set to see how many ways we have to keep it alive, or to literally buff it in hand. But this is so much fun. At 5 mana, it's just barely playable. If it was 6 mana, I think it would be dead, but at 5 mana, I think you can make this work. And the real reason you can make this work is you're only playing this in a control deck, basically, or some kind of really weird tempo deck. But in general, the fact that it has lifesteal and it scales means you are allowed to play, like, playing a 5 mana 1/1, that might cost you long-term 10 plus HP. That's one of the biggest problems you have with playing really badly statted cards. You're playing versus any aggro deck on mana 5, you play a 1/1 for 5 mana. You're losing at least 10 HP to that. But because it has Elusive and Lifesteal and Overwhelm, this combo right here means you will recover that HP really quickly if you have the right kind of deck for it. Why? First of all, Elusive guarantees hitting face, basically. Second of all, if they're an Elusive deck, Overwhelm guarantees hitting face because they can't chump block with Noxian and Fervor. So this combination of 3 is really strong, and the fact it actually scales your hand and your board every turn, it's one of those like dream scenarios where you're trying to build the perfect like little concoction of happiness. I like it. I think this is a cool card. Is it strong? I don't know. I have to test it. I have to see what cards are coming out with it, but it's very cool. How to buff it so fast? Bard, I'm thinking, is the only one I know, but we haven't seen the cards yet. Like if we go back in time, looking at this guy tells me there must be some hand buff mechanics coming out as well. Otherwise, this expansion makes no sense. Purifying Flames. 4 mana. Grant an ally in hand 3/3 and another 2/2. This is amazing. This card is really, really strong. Let me show you why. Even on this guy. You know how good it is to give this guy 5/4 stats? You play this on mana 3. Tell me what can block Divine Cleric on mana 3. Give me one card that can deal with a 5/4 lifesteal. Because on mana 3 you have 5 mana. This is a 1 mana 5/4, and the other card. And not only that, but some other card in your hand got 2/2. That is crazy. And that's on mana 3. Mana 3 5/4 lifesteal is insane. And then, of course, you get to pick another unit to buff as well. Really, really strong. Really, really, really strong card. Of course, it works with this guy to an extent. We'll see what we have left. And this is all Targon, so nice. Dragon. Oh, we got a new dragon. Okay, okay. Seraphic Wyvern. Empowered 5 Overwhelm. I think it's a little bit slow. Actually, is it a bit slow? Maybe it's not. No, no, no. This is fine. This is a solid card. What is the other 4 mana dragon? Isn't it a 4/4 Fury? What's the 4-drop dragon in Targon? It's a 4/4 Fury, right? Yeah. Yeah, this is fine. This is great. Because it has Overwhelm. And it's a 3/5. Yeah, this is definitely playable. Overwhelm is really strong on dragons. The fact that it has Fury, you can level this up even with things like single combats. And you're good to go. Yeah, these are better stats than 4/4. This is solid. Solid, solid card. I like this a lot. I would play this card. 3 mana, 3/4, empowered 3... Oh. It's broken! That is so overstated, bro. For an elusive. You know how hard it is to kill a 4 mana elusive that you can't block? Oh, I'm not a fan of this card. Oh, I hate this card, bro. It's gonna be so hard. Like, I gotta vengeance this, bro. I'm not even kidding. You have to vengeance a 3-drop. Kale! 6 mana. Dude, I can't stop thinking about freaking Kale the food. Am I the only one? Like, am I the only one who's thinking of this? Seriously. I can't be the only one. I'm not the only one. You're the only one? No! Kale is one of the healthiest foods you can eat. Okay. Kale. 6 mana, 2/6. I have +1/+0. For each time an ally attacked with increased power, when I'm summoned, grant other allies +1/+0. Empowered 6. Quick attack. Okay. Meh. What's the payoff? Now, first of all, let me see what her champion card does. Give an ally I can't take damage or die this round. Give all allies +1/+0 this round. Wow. That's a crazy card. You know, funny enough, this might actually finally make me consider playing that 5-cost your buffs are permanent. Just for the memes. Because that's a Targon card as well. That's kind of fun, dude. I might consider that. That seems pretty awesome. Also, this is really strong on Taric. Like, on Taric, you get 2 units with this. Anyway, we'll see what happens. We'll see what happens, but yeah. Alright, what's the payoff? I have 1/0 for each time an ally attacked with increased power. When I'm summoned or level up, grant other allies 1/1. Okay. Empowered 16 double attack. Oh my god, and she has Overwhelm. Wow, double attack Overwhelm. I don't think 16 attack is hard to do. You gotta realize, this isn't for every ally that's attacked with Empowered. This is, like, if you have an Empowered ally attacking 3 times, that's already +3 something. If you have, like, multiple units non-stop attacking, this racks up really fast. I don't think it's too ambitious. I really don't. I think this can be done. If you're playing a bar deck, this basically means every time a unit has ever attacked, get +1/+0 almost. Like, you have to attack, what, 13 times in total? That's not too hard. I mean, it's not easy, but it's not super hard. You can definitely make her work, yeah. I think you can. Maybe with Hollowed, even. I could see that working out sometimes. And Hollowed actually gives her a buff as well when she attacks with Hollowed. Yeah, I could see Kale Hollowed. With the Landmark, with Gwen, with all the Hollowed package, like, I mean, how long does it take for a Hollowed unit to give you, like, +6 Hollowed? That's nothing in no time. And every time a Hollowed unit attacks, it gets +1 as well. So that's, wow, that's a really fast level up. That's really fast. This actually might be insane in a Hollow deck. This is actually maybe crazy in Hollowed. No, but it's 1 per round. Yes, I'm aware of that. But with Gwen, it's 2. With Kale, it's like she's already buffing everything, right? When I'm summoning grant other, like, there's a lot of buffs happening. This might be a nutty deck. Alright, 4 mana, Puzzling Signposts, Bandle City, return a fast or slow spell to hand, or destroy a unit's equipment. Alright. 2 mana. Poro Stories. Bandle City. Create 3 random 1-cost Poros in hand. Interesting. Yeah, this is really decent with Nora. I wonder if you could ever play Nora Poros. Is Nora Poros possible? Even for a Poro deck, it's not that bad. I like this card. I'll have to experiment with it. There's some decks you can play it in for sure. I don't mind it. It's good for discard, it's good for Poros in general, it's good for Nora, it's good for, yeah, fun card. I'll have to test it out, though. The art is beautiful, though, I gotta say. It's awesome. Alright, 3 mana, 2/4. Lizard Boy, Curious Changelings. When an allied follower transforms into another unit... Okay. Transform me into an... Wow. That is not bad. Very quickly, this can be like a Gnar. Very, very quickly. It's a solid card. And the stats are not that bad. I mean, I don't think it's broken, but it's a scary card. For sure. Not champion. Oh, it doesn't work on champions? Ah. It's meh. I don't think it's that great. If it's only follower, it's not that amazing. Gnar is a follower now? What do you mean? Yeah, it's okay. There's still some good ones you can get off of this, but it's not as good as I thought it was. Alright. Willy Newtfish. In the current meta, it's kind of meh. But it can work in other decks. It can work in Nami decks for sure. I mean, Nami decks don't exist anymore. Nami's not a thing. You've replaced Nami now with other cards, right? I don't even think you play Nami in Nami decks anymore, do you? You play the... Because the only thing that was really strong about Nami was her giving HP. She doesn't give HP anymore. You play with Shellfolk and what else? Yeah, I'm not sure about Nami. He's so chunky. Drop on 3 attack on 4. Yeah. I'm not sold, but it's okay. Alright. Eye of God. That's really solid, dude. You think that's bad? It spawns 2 on every attack. That's solid. It doesn't matter if it gives no stats. It pays itself off in 1 attack, which you're almost guaranteed to do. And I think it's solid. You have to play it on higher HP units. You can play this on like a Laoway, on a Bard, on anything that has high HP. You can play this on like Quinn if you really wanted to. She has Scout. She gives you a lot of value. And Quinn is kind of hard to kill because she's 5 HP. Yeah, solid card, man. I think it's solid. You play this with Demacia, I think, though. Champion Strength. Oh, wow. 8 mana slow card. Oh, we've not had one of these for a long time. How much you want to bet it's epic? I'm going to have a look now. Are you epic? It is epic! Alright, it probably sucks. Give allies 4/4 this round. If you have the attack token... Wait. That's insane. Karma 8/8 attack on your defense turn? True. That's nuts, dude. With Karma, this is also really nuts. You are right. This can be a Karma card. Give everything plus 8/8, Scout, and Rally. That's pretty hard to beat. With Jace as well, yeah. Jace, wow, Jace might even be stronger with this. But does Jace play Demacia? I'm not sure. Over Shadow Isles? You can do like bot spam, right? You spam like all those little robots. Jace Lux, yeah. You can do Jace Lux with this. That's pretty solid, man. I think this might be very strong. Strong card. Scary strong. Elite. 1 mana, 1/1. Not very elite if you ask me, but hey. Trustworthy Ramhound. The first time you summon another elite, grant me... Oh. That's not bad. That's not bad at all. I would play the hell out of this, I think, in my elite decks. Having another 1 mana elite is really good. Solid card. Good doggo. Oh boy. Wait, is this more spell negation to make me play even less Karma? Petricite Charger. I don't take damage from enemy spells or skills. Okay. Oh, Formidable. Oh my god. I was going to say trash. Bro, I was about to call this utter trash. It's Formidable? That's strong, dude. Oh my goodness, that's strong. You can no longer Mystic Shot to like reduce his attack power. Yeah, this destroys Annie, by the way. That's true. That's very decent. No more Phlox, exactly. It dies to Quietus. Good point. But so does Galio. So, I see no inconsistencies here. If Galio dies from Quietus, so does Charger. All is good. Anyway, let's see the next card. Roar of Acathia. 6 mana Demacia card. Slow. Summon 2 Acathia Mirage. Okay. Wait, that's a 2 mana 3/2? I'm trying to think. There are decks where you have a lot of equipment in hand. Nah, I'm not sold. Maybe playable. Because what, they're on average, what, like 5/3s? 2 5/3s for 6 mana? Maybe. Next card, I love it already. I don't know what this is, but it looks like a big boy. And it's Freljord. I love Freljord. 6 mana, 6/6, Woolly Snail Moth. Overwhelm, Empowered 8 regeneration. Nah. Why would I ever play this over Trundle? Trundle costs 1 less, he does more damage, and he has regen innately. Poro! Pouty Poro, but he's not pouting? Wait, what? You can't call him a pouty Poro with no pout? Can't. Okay. Empowered 3, Overwhelm, Regen, and Tough. It is pouting? Wait, do I have a wrong idea of what pouting looks like? No, I don't. I do not. I know what pouting is. Okay, here's my... Are you ready for my Giga Chat take? I've got a take here that is going to blow your minds. Listen to this. They haven't revealed this to us quite yet, but Do you know Lonely Poro and how when he gets a friend, he starts smiling? I think that's what Pouty Poro is going to do. So you play Pouty Poro, but you buff him. When you buff him, he changes, chat. He starts to pout. Genius. Genius. Anyway. Like Destined Poro, exactly. Makes sense. Do it tongue out. It's actually genius, chat. Yep, I like it. Great design. Not gonna happen? Maybe not. Alright. 5 mana, Wild Mysticism. Get an empty mana gem. That's not bad. It's not useless. It's first of all a win condition because it does a lot of damage. 6/6 overwhelm is nothing to scoff at. Second of all, it's another form of ramp. Third of all, it has the same cost, and instead of healing for 3, you summon a 2/2, which is not bad in certain matchups where you need to block stuff. It's slow. Yeah, so what, they're going to deny this? Go ahead. Waste. If you're a Freljord, listen, let me explain something to you, chat. If you are a Freljord deck, and they spend their deny on a 5 mana ramp card, you're smiling, because that's 1 less deny for your win conditions. You know how good that is? Please deny it. Please deny this card. If you're running denies. It's awesome. Yeah, Feel the Rush just smiles every time. No, this is solid. I might play this. It's solid. And Freljord has so much healing these days that you don't really need the heal from the ramp anymore. A 2/2 can heal you for more than 3 a lot of the time. Am I wrong? A 2/2 chump blocker heals more than 3 HP on average if you save him for a good block. And you don't have to like bluff anymore, like pass on 6 mana where they might pass back. You just play this on curve. You don't even care. You get a unit. A solid card, man. Solid card. And it's actually really good late game. Late game, you get a 5 mana 6/6 overwhelm. That's solid. I like it. Here to help. That's a thick boy. Is he a pirate? He is. Give an ally 0/3 this round. If it's damaged, give it 2/3 instead. Interesting. Oh, no, it's not. Oh, it's give, not grant. I don't know, bro. I don't know. Braum support, it's not Braum support, because Braum has regen. He's never damaged until after combat. Trollchen is just better. Scargrounds, I'm not sold on this. It's a 1-turn play. Listen, it's not bad. I'll give you that. It is not bad. But there are better options in Freljord. Navori Longtail, 3 mana 3/1. Really badly statted, thank God. Because it looks elusive. I know it doesn't say elusive, but this looks like an elusive. I'm going to be honest. It's already giving me PTSD. When I'm summoned, summon a Navori Brigand. Or give other allies 1/1 this round. Yeah, it's pretty bad. Alright, next. Woo! Finally, we got some Ionia love. What is this? 4 mana slow twin wind technique. Does it work with Karma? That's the only question I have in my mind. Pick a follower, summon an exact ephemeral copy of it. Oh, stun it. If it's an enemy, stun it. That's insane. That's insane. Forget about Knight. They who endure. It's only followers. Can't be used on champions. But still. That's nuts, dude. But it can't be used on champions, to be fair. Oh my god, you can use this on enemies. Dude! That's insane! Wait, so you want to kill your enemy, you stun a unit, and summon it for yourself in the same time. That's crazy! It's also good versus aggro, yes. Aggro develops a unit, you stun the unit, and you summon your own blocker. That's not bad. That's not bad at all. It copies enemy units too, yes. Yes, it does. Wow, that's really good. I like that a lot. That is nuts. Fantastic. And it has a lot of synergies as well. Wow. Crimson Pigeon. It's a pigeon, bro. Deal 1 to my supported unit. Not bad. Dude, I honestly think this card is going to get nerfed. This looks nuts to me. It gets +1/+1 permanent scaling every round. And it starts off as a 2/2, which is premium stats. No, you build a deck that benefits from taking damage with this. Undying. The 2 mana 1/1 that turns into a 3/3. You can play things like Braum if you want. You can play things like, depending on what color you go for, you can play the 3 mana 3/3. When I take damage, I draw 1. You can play the 2 mana 2/3. When I take damage, it does 1. Dude, that's crazy. Oh my goodness. Scarground, sure. This card is insane. It's actually insane. I think it's going to get nerfed. It's the first good epic we've ever seen as well. Next. Alright, alright. He's getting rotated out, but okay. Reveler's Feast. Burst 3 mana. Deal 2 to an ally to give allies. That's really strong in the right kind of deck. That is really, really strong. Aggro wants this. Yeah, it doesn't even have to be a Vlad deck. You sacrifice 1 unit and you just destroy it. Like, let me paint you a picture. You're playing Jinx Draven. You attack with, like, you have, like, 0/2 challengers, right? You attack, you challenge or something with your 0/2. They set their blockers, you kill your 0/2 because it was doing nothing anyway, right? So you kill off your 0/2 from PNZ, that's free anyway, after they've declared blockers, and all of a sudden, you have a 3 mana buff your entire board massively. It's crazy strong. That could be a very, very strong aggro card. Deal 2, though, doesn't matter. Pretty solid. Alright, Caustic Riff. 3 mana, PNZ fast. Flow, it costs 1 less. Deal 1 to all enemies. That's really good. Even 3 mana, deal 1 to everything is solid. That is very, very, very strong card. Yeah? Trash? You're wrong. I mean, it's just really solid. Now, unfortunately, it doesn't work with Ezreal. It doesn't target the enemies. But, solid card. Encore. 2 mana burst from PNZ, and it should be Freljord. I don't know why it's blue. Create a random new 2-cost spell in hand. Reduce the cost by 2 and grant fleeting. Oh boy. More Seraphine shenanigans. I'm out. Alright, next card. Acoustician. It's a cool art piece. Strike. Create a random new 2-cost spell in hand. It's pretty strong. 2 mana, 2/3. Cunning Kitten. When I'm summoned, if I was created, draw 1 and grant me 2/1. Wait, what? When I'm summoned, if I was created. How are we creating this? I guess something's gonna make these. We'll see later. Alright. The Rune Mage. Now this is a cool looking character. So this is a Runeterra champion, right? You may put any non-targeted burst. Oh my god. I'm already thinking Freljord Ramp, chat. 5 mana, mana crystal, and focus spell into your deck during deck building. At the start of the game, create 2 delve into the past in your deck for each rise that started the game in your deck. Okay, so you have 6 of these. Choose one of 2 world runes you don't have in play or in hand and create it in hand. If you can't, draw 1. That sounds really fun. I don't know what they do yet though. Rise is a 4 mana 3/5. Fantastic stats for being a backline if he's a backline. He has the Rune Mage origins. When I'm summoned or round start, create 2 delve into the pasts into your deck. Okay. And he levels from seeing 3 unique world runes. He levels up to be a 4 mana spell shield. When I'm summoned or round start, create 2 delves in the past. Attack. Activate all your world runes. If you have 5 unique world runes, destroy. I think we know what my favorite champion is, chat. Forget about Aatrox. I think you know, chat, where we're going. I don't even know what Aatrox does yet. There's no way he beats this. I love alternative win cons, bro. Karma? Who's Karma? Dude, that's crazy. His Realm Warp. Draw 3, discard any followers drawn. Create a rise in your deck. That's actually not a bad card if you're a very low followers. Like, you would play this in, like, a couple of decks. For example, Karina, right? With, like, Karina Heimer, maybe? You have Heimer on board, you pop this bad boy, and what do you get? Massive value. Oh, wait, you can't do that. It's not a main deckable card. Never mind. Still, pretty cool. World Rune, number 1. Shard of Betrayal. It does have to be unique. Yeah, okay. But yeah, you're gonna get... Okay, fine. So all of these are actually 4 mana, keep in mind. This is a 4 mana spell. This costs 4 mana to play. Shard of Betrayal. When I'm played, if I'm unique, activate all your other world runes. Okay. When I'm played or activated, deal 2 to the weakest enemy. 4 mana deal 2 is super weak, but if all other world runes do the same thing, that's kind of sick. Deal 2 to the weakest enemy. Okay. Fair enough. Shard of Hope. When I'm played, if I'm unique, activate all your other world runes. This is a very cascading effect. When I'm played or activated, heal allied rises and your Nexus 2. Very solid. That's a 4 mana heal for 2, which is not great, but it can keep healing over and over. World Rune, Shard of Madness. When I'm played, if I'm unique, activate all your other world runes. When I'm played or activated, create a rune prison in hand. Or if you have an... Oh my goodness. Dude, this is my favorite champion. This is Control 101. Forget about Yasuo, chat. This is Control 101. Shard of Reverence. Same thing. When I'm played or activated, refill 2 spell mana. Not bad. Shard of Violence. Now this one has to be cool. When I'm played or activated, draw 1. That's not... What? That's not very violent, bro? Why doesn't... Like, this one, Betrayal, draw 1. That's not a very violent thing to do. Draw... You draw violently? I'm just imagining, like drawing your cards as an angry human being. No, I don't know. Really, really cool stuff, dude. This looks like fun. Assimilate. New vocabulary. Holy... Dude, I already love it. There's a 13 cost spell. Bro, I might not be a raised main. I don't know what this is, but this looks cool. Transform all allied equipped with darkened equipments. All allies equipped with darkened equipments into their darkened unit forms. If they are champions, they level up. Wait, what? It's a keyword? Okay. Reduce my cost by 1 for each time an equipped or darkened ally has struck this game. Assimilate allies with the darken. Equipped allies with darken. Allies equipped... Oh, dude. The World Ender. It's kind of cool. It's kind of cool, dude. This would... Okay, but we gotta see what the Runeterra restriction is, though. Alright, first things first. We have a Ionia Darken weapon. The Darken Fan. Attack, summon an attacking dragon. Oh my god, bro. Wait. Every turn, summon a 2-1 with lifesteal? Nick makes plays. This is for you. Rest in peace, Jinx Draven. No more discard aggro. Pretty good anti-aggro card. I like it. I am a fan. Now, what is this? 9 mana, 5/4. Para, the Breachwalker. Play. And when I transform. Wait, what do you mean when you transform? When do you transform? Summon 2 ephemeral copies of me. I guess when something transforms into this. Summon 2 ephemeral copies of me. Grant 1 lifesteal, 1 challenger, and me. What? This is 9 mana, summon 3 blockers. One of them has lifesteal. Or 9 mana, heal for 5, kill a unit and deal 5 to face. This is beyond broken, and there's no downside. Kill a unit, heal for 5, hurt. What? On top. It's on play as well, not just on transform. You get it on play as well. That's crazy. With timelines, it's win the game? Possibly. Bro, that's insane. I'm sorry, that's absolutely insane. Takes up 3 spots. Which is a good thing! You want to take up 3 spots. You play this when you're losing, not when you're winning, bro. And if you're winning, you only care about the elusive part anyway. But 9 mana, exactly. It's amazing. Dude, because this is 2 mana heal for 2 every turn. Dude, this is insane. I can see myself playing this in a Master Yi deck. I think Master Yi likes this card quite a lot. Dude, this is going to be sick. Oh my goodness. Wow. 2 mana, 0/2, the Darkened Spear. Attack, grant the top 2 allies in your deck, 1/1. Oh, wow. Wait, what? Huh? That's insane. I have a new dream. Listen to this dream, chat. 1 mana, Nexus Strike. I lower the cost of your most expensive spell by 1. Infralured, because I'm playing Feel the Rush. And then I pop this bad boy on him. And now, not only is he hard to kill as a elusive 1/3, but he's furthering my win condition, and he's giving me tempo for the next few turns because my units are going to be stronger. Yeah, on Acorn. How sick is that? How disgusting is that on Acorn? It gives massive tempo for future turns because your allies are all going to be stronger than they should be. And it lowers the cost of your win con, and it's unblockable. And it stops like Mystic Shot from killing Acorn. That's disgusting. That's pretty solid. And not only that, you may play it as Anaka. Alright. It better be bad, because if it's good, it's going to be crazy. Attack. From the top 6 cards of your deck, summon an attacking follower or non-champion Darkin and grant it 1/1. That's kind of insane. It's kind of insane in a War Mother deck. And I think it's random, but still pretty insane. What main deck Darkins are there, though, is my question. What are some main deckable Darkins? The weapons? Yeah, but you can't summon a weapon attacking. Oh, you'll see? Okay, there might be some. Either way, really, really insanely strong card. The Darkened Staff. I never really liked Bandle City, so I'm not excited for this. Oh, it's the Ballcucks. What were they thinking? The Ballcucks. Alright, Ballcucks. Listen. Listen here, Ballcucks. Guys, stop typing Keck W. Grow up. His name is. It's like the all days Ballcucks. It's a very masculine. Stop Keck W. We gotta be serious here. Relax. Grow up, chat. You're being immature. Ballcucks. Oh, okay, listen. Oh my goodness.
Ball kicks.
Okay, listen. Okay. All right, I'm not gonna say the name anymore because I just can't do it. The Darkened Staff, chat. The Darkened Staff. 1 mana 0/0. Strike. Refill 1 spell mana. You may spend 8 mana. Okay. This looks pretty meh. I'm not sold on this. When you spend spell mana, grant me impact for every spell mana you spend. I don't think it's gonna see much play. I'm not feeling it. Family friendly stream, absolutely. Yeah. I'm not sold. A Darken. Okay, a pure Darken unit. I like that. Zolanthe. Like, whenever you print these, you make the Runation even stronger, that Runation card we have. The 11 mana one. Zolani the Bloodweaver. Overwhelm, 7 mana 2/2. I have 2/2 for each ally that died with its power increased. With Empowered. I'm not sold for that. I'm not sold on this one. I'll be honest. But if it's Empowered 16, it transforms into Zolani. Aspect's Blade. Wait, this is on play effect, right? So if you play it with... Okay, wait. Or on attack. Okay, that's pretty cool. Zolani Aspect's Blade. 7 mana 2/2. I have 2/2 for each ally that died in power increased. Attack. Transform attacking non-darkened followers into exact copies of me. Ooh. This is really hard to pull off because, yeah, it's... How many... That's what... 7 units have to have died? Again, with Halloween, that's not too difficult. It's doable. It's just not easy to do. Okay. We'll have to experiment with this. I'm not sure how strong it is or not, but it's doable with Hollowed. The World Ender. Now this is the, I'm guessing this is Aatrox. This is what we're looking at when it comes to assimilate. You may put any non-champion Darkin into your deck during deck building. Once you've played or summoned 3+ different other Darkin, draw Aatrox. I'm guessing weapons count. So that makes a lot of sense. Because of assimilate being with Darkin weapons. That means you can play all the Darkin weapons if you want. I don't think it's a boring origin at all. It's cool to put all the Darkins in one deck, even if they're from different regions. Aatrox, 6 mana, 5/5. Origin, the World Ender. Auto-equip, the Darkin Blade. So he's actually a 6/6 with regen. When I'm summoned or strike, heal your Nexus 2? Hello? Dude, that's kind of spicy. That's a better Kane. Wow. And he has regen. And his signature card is Deathbringer Sweep. Aatrox and an enemy strike each other. Wow. I was gonna just say maybe you need Demacia for like single combats and stuff, but you don't. That's crazy. Wait. What is this descent though? Wait. Okay. And Deathbringer Slash starts making 1 mana cost once? Wait. 3 mana, 3 mana, 1 mana, 1 mana, 1. Wait, what? Oh wait, the last one it doesn't make any more. So it's 3 strikes for only 6 mana. 3 single combats for 6 mana? That's insane. Now, granted, it's not as good as having 3 single combats because you can't do it all at once, like versus elusives, but Aatrox has to survive. Yeah, but like he's gonna survive, chat. Interesting card. That's a very strong card. Very strong. He heals you each time, exactly. That is a very, very, very strong card. Wow. And we have Aatrox leveled up. How does he level? You've played World Ender. Now, that's going to be an interesting level up. 6 mana, 9/9, Overwhelm. Darken allies cost 5 less. When I'm summoned or strike, heal your Nexus 2. That is a World Ender, dude. Holy crap. This is the Giga Chat Ender. Like, this is the great big, I want to swing for the fence. Not for the fences, for that one big fence, you know? You got that fence that you just... Woo! A lot of people are going to be playing this deck. It's a Timmy Champ. It is a Timmy Champ. Absolutely. It's really cool. And here are all the cards. That can't be it. It's only 30 cards. Got it. Oh, it's Jorl. Oh, you're showing me all of the Darkins. Gotcha. I gotta say, expansion looks really nice. Other card here, the Black Flame. Play. Capture an ally. Okay. When you attack for the first time each round... Do you not understand that this with Rekindler is just stupid? Forget about Cannon, chat. What if you play this on Rekindler? Rekindler attacks, it summons an ally. Rekindler attacks, it summons an ally. Like what? Summons, what? Too slow? No, it's not. Is it? Listen, you play Rekindler, you summon Hecarim. Next turn, you drop the landmark. You attack with Hecarim, you summon Rekindler, you summon a second. It's each round. That's broken. And it summons attacking? Anivia, Hecarim, They Who Endure, Rekindler. Dude, the list doesn't stop. It's not Infinite Rally because it only works 1 per round. Oh my goodness, bro. It's not that strong, you're wrong. In a control deck, it's very strong. With Zed, it's decent as well. Sorry, no. With Zed, it's decent, but it's strong. It's strong with Kennen as well. It's pretty cheap for Kennen. Oh boy, there are going to be some insane decks coming out of this. My goodness, what a crazy last card, dude. What a crazy last card. That's insane. All right, guys, that is the entirety of the new expansion. Do you know what I think of when I think of a moth? Like, this is your face, chat. That's what I think, dude. They just that's what pops in my mind the moment I think of a moth, bro. You know? You just dive into your face and start flapping. It's yeah, no thanks. No, I'm not about that lifestyle. Listen, it's like this. It's not my cup of tea, chat. They're cuter than butterflies? No, they're not.